You have the ability to go live on YouTube right from your phone. Hi, my name is Ileane and I'm with IleaneSmith.com, and today I want to talk to you about getting started using YouTube live from your phone. Now, a few months ago, YouTube rolled out this live feature. Originally, they only rolled it out to a handful of creators. And then about a month ago, hi Tish, good morning. Thank you so much for coming over. Then about a month ago, YouTube expanded the program, and if you had 10,000 subscribers, you were able to go live from your phone. Well, they have since changed that, but I have to be honest with you. I don't know what the new threshold is. All I know is I have less than 10,000 subscribers. I have about 5,100. Today is April the 7th, 2017. And I've been going live since March the 16th. No, March the 15th. From my iPhone. You can also go live from your Android phone as well. So I'm not sure what they've changed that threshold to because they haven't come out and officially announced it. I just think they're rolling it out. And one of the things that they're probably looking at, this is just my guess, is they're looking at how active you are on the platform. And one of the things I love about YouTube Live on my phone is that I'm able to add a little filter. And my favorite one is called Beam. So, yes, Tish is here, and thank you so much. Tish is one of the folks who often comes over in my live broadcast. So, I was over on another platform on live video, and they asked me what were the advantages of doing live video on YouTube. And so I'm going to go over a couple of them that I find as advantages. So before I do that, I just want to show you really quickly that Ugor, hi, hello, that I have my notes here. So I just wanted to show you that because sometimes you just have to take notes with a pen and paper. And don't ask me about the red ink. That's a whole nother story. So I'm going to take a sip of water. So a few of the advantages that I've noticed about YouTube Live. Oh, before I do that, I want to let you know that even if you don't have the minimum requirement or whatever the requirement is, and you'll see it when you click the camera icon on your YouTube. You go to YouTube and you click the camera icon. Everybody has the opportunity to record a video and then upload it. Well, you wouldn't upload it because you're recording it on the YouTube app. Okay, so we can all do a pre-recorded video and post it on YouTube right from our phones. Everybody can do that, no matter what your status is. Okay. However, if you have the live option, you will see there the little live icon and with the word live in the middle of it, and then, what looks like a radio bands. Then you know that you could go live. So I suggest right now, if you haven't done so already, check your phone and see if you have it. Now, there's also alternative options. There are third-party apps that you can use to go live on YouTube. Number one, if you're on iPhone, download SwitcherGo. It's a free app. They're coming out with new features every day. Well, I shouldn't say they're coming out with new features every day. They're working on new features every day. But right now, you can go live right from your phone on YouTube and on Facebook with the SwitcherGo app. The only downside is that you can't see the comments as they're coming in live. You have to have another device there so you can actually monitor the comments. But that's okay, right? So, guys, please share this out because I plan on going into a little bit more detail that I think you and your friends on Twitter and on Facebook and other social platforms will probably be interested in hearing. So, oh, thank you, Tish. Tish has shared it on her timeline. And I know Ugor, he's usually working and has me on in the background, so I understand if he doesn't get a chance to share. I appreciate you for being here. If you're on Android, there is another app that you can go live, and it's from a outfit called Emaz. So go to your Play Store and just search for Emaz and type in YouTube Live. But I do believe it's something like YouTube Live app or something like that is the name of it. They changed the name, and that's why I'm not up on what they changed it to. But it's from an outfit called Emoze, Emoze. And just beware that they do have ads on there before you actually start up your broadcast. So, yeah, it's a free app. So what do you expect? But for iPhone users, SwitcherGo. There's also Wirecast Go and another one that's called Live Air Solo. And if you want more information about any of those, check out my playlist. I will put a link over here to my playlist where I have a playlist for the mobile apps that you can go live, mostly on YouTube and some Facebook. So anyway, one of the things that I noticed that is, thank you, Tish. Excuse me. So sorry, guys. I got a little froggy in my throat. Let's get him out of there. One of the things that I noticed since I started going live more regularly is that my watch time is significantly increased here on YouTube. Because folks that like to watch the live videos, even in the replay, they tend to watch longer. People like watching live video more than they like watching on-demand video or video on demand. You may see that referred to as VOD. So that's one of the biggest benefits. The other thing that I like about YouTube Live versus some of the other platforms is one thing that they have that the other platforms don't have is the super chat, where you're able to get tips as you're going on. People who are watching your show, if they want to have their comments, oh yeah, because you know how I love those long ones. Yeah, Tish likes the long form videos. And as you're going along, if your fans are there and they want to have a question, let's say you have a lot of people in the chat, their comment or their question can get pinned to the top of the chat if they give you a tip from $5 and up. Now, you can give a lower tip. They could give you a $1 tip, $2, okay? But the threshold is from $1 all the way up to $500. And you're not going to be able to get that on any other platform. And I have seen people giving $100 tips on YouTube Super Chat. Some of the big time YouTubers who I follow here, I've seen. And even a lot of my friends have given tips here on the Super Chat. You know, I have to give a shout out to my friend Larry Snow. I think he's probably one of the most prolific super chatters that I have here. And then Sheila Hensley, she gave me a $20 super chat one time. So it's a great way to show appreciation for the creator. Now, if you're on iPhone, you're not able to give the person the tip right at the moment, but you can do it from desktop and you can do it from Android phone. But it's coming to iPhone soon. Probably by the time you watch this, it's already going to be out on iPhone. Now, let me give you another benefit. Remember I said it increases your watch time. I also am a big advocate for going into your YouTube analytics. go into your YouTube analytics, guys. Check to see who is watching your videos. What is that person's demographic? Who is your audience? You may find that the audience that you're trying to address is not the audience that you really want to reach out to. For example, I'll use myself as an example. Through the years, I found that a lot of my videos were being watched by younger guys. And when I say younger guys, I mean like in the 18-year-old bracket. And that's nice. Don't get me wrong. If you're an 18-year-old, shout out to you. Or even if you're 13 years old and you're a male. Hey, how you doing? However, because most of my videos are tutorials, I like to address an older crowd or a more experienced crowd. Folks who are actually using social media, who are using YouTube, who are using live video, not just for gaming purposes. That's not really who I'm trying to reach out to. Now, if you are a gamer, there's no offense here because I like you. But I also want to reach out to my target audience, the folks that are similar to me, similar to maybe in my age bracket, maybe they're using technology, they're bloggers, they may have a YouTube channel, they may be very active on Facebook and Instagram, some of these other apps that I talk about here on the channel. And I've noticed because of doing live video and because my core audience is around more often, I have actually quadrupled my subscriber watch time here on YouTube since I started going live more frequently. And you might say, what do you mean you quadruple? Okay, let me break it down. Let me break it down to you. Got to do a little singing. It's Friday. So here's what I mean. When you go into your YouTube analytics, you will see a statistic that compares your subscribers, how much of your views come from your subscribers versus your non-subscribers. Okay, so I'm going to say that again. When you go to your YouTube analytics, you'll see a stat that shows out of the total views on your channel, how many of those views came from your subscribers versus your non-subscribers. Okay? So, in other words, the strategy here is not to just get people to subscribe and really never watch your videos. I mean, that's nice that, I reached 5,000 subscribers. That's nice, but it doesn't really mean that much to me for my channel growth and my personal growth even, if those people are not coming back and watching my videos. So I want my subscribers to watch my videos. That's the point of having to subscribe. That's the point of me saying, subscribe to the channel. I'm pointing to where I'm going to place a card later on in post-production. Okay? So I had a very low subscriber watch rate of my videos. And most of that was probably from, that's true, Ileane, makes sense. Thanks, Tish, for agreeing with me there. And it probably is from people who are actually watching and then they decide to just to subscribe. But I want my existing subscribers, my core audience. Stephen Healy, hey, thanks so much for showing up, Stephen. I appreciate it. I want my core subscribers, my core audience, and McCool, how you doing? My first time seeing you. Thank you for coming. So I want my core audience, those folks that I want to attract. I already told you what the demographic I'm going after. I'm going after the social media folks, the folks that, and hey, Rory, how are you? I'm going after folks that are, and McCool said he's from India. I'm from Philadelphia. People who are doing YouTube, who are doing live video, who are doing social media. And Rory, where are you coming from? And matter of fact, everybody, oh, before I forget, when you're looking at the chat, guys that are here, you'll see over on the side, the right-hand side of everybody's chat message, there's 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots and you'll see the one that says go to channel. Be sure to follow each other here and connect, because that's what I'm about. I'm about building community. So if you guys all connect, shouldn't Larry be here watching? Yeah, Larry Snow. He may be with his daughter. It's early. So I decided to just go live impromptu. Tish was the only one who knew I was going live because I actually announced it over on Twitter. So, on a Twitter live, and Tish was on my Twitter live with me. So, I noticed from going to my YouTube analytics that my subscriber watch rate was only 5%. Now, I say only, I don't mean to diminish that 5%. I appreciate the 5%, but I know that I could do better. I know that I could do better than 5% of my subscribers watching my videos. And I had in mind that I bet if I go live more often, that number will change. And so I took screenshots, and I'm going to put a blog post up over on IleaneSmith.com. And I'm going to include the screenshots. I want you guys to see that in going back as far as, I believe, January. Good morning. Finally caught me live. All right, the Realms. Love my content. Thank you. See what I mean, guys? This is exactly what I'm talking about. My subscribers are coming out to watch me because they see that notification that I'm live. Love you guys. Okay, so the 5% that I had, I want to say that started in either December or January. Like I said, I took screenshots. And as I started going live, because really I was only able to go live from mobile since March, and not even a whole month, because it was on March the 16th. You can watch my first live video from iPhone, and I said, let the record show on March the 16th. Now, today, let the record show, this is April the 7th, and I've been going live more often. And so my subscriber watch rate went from 5% to over 20%. Over 20%. Okay? So I think that's amazing how I was able to quadruple my subscriber watch time rate. And so now I feel even better about this channel, because I know that people who've subscribed, they subscribe because they wanted a certain kind of content, and I'm delivering that content. And I want you to have that same feeling here on YouTube. And there's other ways that you can go live. For example, YouNow, and I did a video using YouNow, and it comes over into YouTube. But I got to tell you guys, it's not the same. The quality was not the same. YouNow is a great platform, especially if you're appealing or catering to a younger crowd. But the video quality isn't the same, and I just didn't like the whole experience as much. But going live directly to YouTube, guys, I've been waiting for this for about 3 years, right? So I am so happy that it's here. So I want to be able to take advantage of it. But I want you to also enjoy these same benefits. So it's one thing to do a Facebook Live and then to upload that video here. And I'm saying that, because I've done it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's a horrible thing to do, because you can't go live all the time. Yes, Stephen is agreeing with me that YouNow seems to have a younger audience. and there's nothing wrong with taking a Facebook Live video, downloading that video, maybe editing it, put a little branding on it, or put a little intro, outro. That's a fantastic strategy. But you also want to go live directly on YouTube. It's a different experience. It's a different experience for your viewers. And now I'll tell you, just a quick comparison. I did a whole video to compare where should I go live or Facebook versus YouTube. But I'm just going to give you a couple of tips. And these are some of the thoughts that I shared at my talk in Social Media Marketing World. Facebook Live has the people because everybody's got a following on Facebook. Everybody does, I mean, if you're ever had a Facebook account, if you had a Facebook account for a year, you because there's so many people over there, it's easy to quickly, just accept people as your friend, and then they all get that notification because Facebook is favoring live video. So when you go live on Facebook, a lot of people will come in because they'll see it. But afterwards, the only way you're really going to get a lot of traction, maybe after the first 24 hours, the only way you're going to get traction off of that video, off of that content, is when you upload it here on YouTube. So there's no longevity. Hi, Misty. It is so wonderful to see you. I so appreciate you so much for everything, all your comments and all your love that you show here on the channel. So the Facebook is like the quick hit. But for that long-term growth and for the long haul, you want your videos here on YouTube. So therefore, if you have that opportunity to just go live on YouTube, you mix it up. You upload some of your Facebook lives, and then you go live directly on YouTube. And remember, I told you, just in case you guys that weren't here in the beginning, and I know, like, for example, I know Stephen wasn't here in the beginning. Even if you don't have that ability to go live on YouTube from your account, if you're on iPhone, use the SwitcherGo app. And I recommend that one out of the other two that I'm going to mention. But SwitcherGo is number one on my list right now. And they are going to be coming out with the ability for us to watch the chat. But you get the SwitcherGo app. All these apps are free. Well, actually, one of them is a freemium. You can upgrade. And that would be the Wirecast Go app. That's a freemium. You can upgrade to get some extra features. And then the other one is called Live Air Solo. All those, you can go live from your phone. Do these impromptu. I don't want to call them little because actually this is turning into a big impromptu video, not a little one. Okay, so everybody can go live from desktop. Everybody. I have a video to show you step by step. It's not hard. It's using what used to be called Google Hangouts on Air back in the days of Google Plus, well, when Google Plus's heyday. But they integrated all of that Hangouts on Air technology over into YouTube Live from desktop. You just click live, you click events, and then you schedule that event, or you go live right there, and you can do it right from your desktop. I recommend using the Logitech C920 webcam or the C922, which just came out, and I have links in my description for all my videos to that webcam because it's amazing, and I've been using it for about 3 years now, and I love it. So go live on YouTube. You will increase your subscriber watch time. You will increase your overall watch time here, or I should say you will increase your subscriber view percentage. Let me get that terminology right, so let me repeat that. My subscriber view percentage quadrupled from 5% of my views coming from my subscribers all the way up to over 20% of my views here on YouTube coming from my subscribers. And I want you to see the same results or even better. I want you to grow your channel here. I'm here for you. You've got questions. Ileane, does my YouTube handle 360? Misty, it may, but I don't have a 360 cam. It probably does handle 360, but I don't have a 360 cam. So I haven't been able to test that out. So I can't say definitively. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of 360, so that's one reason why I haven't tested it out. You know, I know that folks love it, especially if you have a drone. You know, if you're out and about. Most of my videos, I'm here in my living room. I don't want y'all to see 360. Okay, trust me. You just want to see what's on this side of the cam. But that's a great question, and I will check, Misty. I will follow up with you and just, I don't know all the qualifications for having 360, but I do know that YouTube was the first platform to come out with 360 video, long before Facebook was even in the whole, we want to push video out in the news feed game. Okay, so I probably do have it. I just don't use it. And if I ever get one of those Mevo cams, my friend Jeff C has one, and it's really neat. You can plug that Mevo cam in, and you get that 360 video. But it makes sense only when you're somewhere that's really nice, that using 360. Oh, there's ones that you can plug into your iPhone. So if I ever was out and about somewhere that was really fabulous, that would be nice to have that 360. So thanks for asking that question, Misty. So anyway, guys, I want to close off with this. If you have questions, if you need help with anything, there's one thing I would love for you to do, and that would be to become a patron over on Patreon. So I'm going to add a link right here to my Patreon, but also it's patreon.com/Ileane, and that's Ileane. So sorry, Misty, I missed that last comment. So go to patreon.com/Ileane, Ileane, and you'll see, especially if you become a super patron at the $12 a month level, then you will be able to have those one-on-ones with me once a month. So I want to see you guys succeed and survive here on YouTube and online, whether you're on Facebook or, using blogging and Twitter even. So with that, guys, I want you to have a fantastic Friday. So I'm taking my glasses off so I can sign off. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you this weekend for my next video. Take care. Bye for now.